This is C? No, this is China. This upper or lower division, though? This is lower division. Lower division. Hang on. Oops. Dragon versus... Wait, no, it's all in caps. Why is it all in caps?
Dyer's turn to battle.
Templar Assassin.
Dalanjing. All right, let's look at these drafts now. Mars, Tusk, TA, Phoenix, TA. They're very team fight heavy on DG. I'm just gonna call it DG. I can't say the name. I'm not even gonna try. Very team fight heavy. It looks like their need is some sort of. See, what do they need? They have the damage. They have the tanky guy. They have the frontliner, I should say. What wraps this all together? What is their safe lane gonna be? Because I assume TA mid.
10 seconds.
Actually, they look pretty well rounded with 4. Who would I like to see? Or what counters? Um, maybe no trolls banned. Um, who is the right pick here, guys? Because this is a. I mean, it looks pretty well rounded as is. Maybe someone with some more lockdown, get another point stun type deal in here. You do have the spear and stuff, but you don't have that like just single target stun so much that I'm talking about. So maybe you get some sort of deal like that. A Kunkka could be nice.
It is Radiant's ban.
They banned the Underlord. Okay, that makes sense. Underlord burns through TA and stuff pretty good. Wraith King, it doesn't look too bad if you're Dragon, I don't think. He's not an amazing egg hitter, but he's okay. Although you do have a Ricky already, so I don't know if you really want the Wraith King. You need some sort of, you could do a Death Prophet off lane. That's not unheard of or out of the question. But I think it'll be Death Prophet mid. Um, let's see. Oracle, Ricky, Earth Spirit, Death Prophet. They banned the PA. Yeah, that can be an issue. Weaver. Okay, so they wanted someone to get to that back line and find that Oracle. Enigma's good here too. Well, I say good. He's alright. He gets blown up by the TA real easy. If Mars gets the jump on him before he has BKB, not good. Although I do see Enigma, I think it's Enigma off lane, Prophet mid, Death Prophet mid, Ricky safe lane, Oracle 5, Earth Spirit 4. And then bot, I think Weaver safe lane, TA mid, Mars off lane, Tusk 4, Phoenix 5. Because that's how I see it. That's my prediction on it. I personally favor DG in this draft. I think they have the better lineup and draft. They have a good team fight. They got a lot of damage. They have that Weaver to find the back lines, kill that Oracle, even the Enigma. Um, yeah, you don't really have an answer to to the Death Prophet ult. You don't really have an answer to Exorcism per se, but at the same time, you have so much damage from the TA and the Weaver. I don't think you're all that concerned about it. I think you can blow up the Prophet quick enough that nothing weird is going to come out of it per se. I think you can kill the Prophet unless she gets really farmed and like TA's behind or something, and Prophet has like probably a Shiva's, maybe Lotus Orb. I don't think Lotus is that good this game. Yeah, Lotus isn't very good this game. Definitely looks good. You have two casters. Go to last hits and denies. Who is that? That is TA pinging out. Ward spot. She wants to ward up this. Check this bottom bounty rune here. I'm gonna check something really quick. Spectator wise, at least.
The next label play. The next label play. The next label play.
I somewhere to die.
What is F10? Oh, wait, that's F12. I think it's this. I don't know what F10 does.
I'll always remember how foolish you looked. I'll always remember how foolish you looked. Radiant versus Dire. It all comes down to this.
It went 3-1 onto the DG here. Glad they abbreviate DG on here and not Dragon in their titles either, because I could not say that word, I'm afraid. I don't know if it's a region or a city, which a lot of them do actually have cities. You do see cities quite often in this, but looks to be the Oracle and Ricky bot. That's predicted. You are running a tri-lane at the start here. We'll just have to see. They are running two tri-lanes actually. They are 3-on-3 bot. Ricky, yeah, they're trading about even. Check out mid. TA already hurting a lot. She's already down. This Spirit Siphon here isn't super strong, so it's not gonna do too much to her, but still gotta be worried if you're this TA. Although she did just pop, what was that she used? She used a salve to get back to full, about half health, I should say. Weaver's under tower. This Enigma's having a rough lane. I think they're gonna be running two tri-lanes bot with the Earth Spirit Roam. You will probably see the Tusk Roam as well. But we'll just have to see how this starts off at the moment. Like I said, I do favor the side of DG here. I do favor the Dire side. I think they do have a better draft. The Enigma Black Hole can be pretty troublesome, but I think other than that, you'll be okay.
The next label play. The next label play.
Not much going on. TA is low once again, though. This Prophet, here comes Earth Spirit, misses the roll. Takes a tower shot and a hit from TA, which does hurt, but he'll get out just fine. No follow through or anything there. At the moment, I think TA has the biggest concern about dying. Prophet, Death Prophet here has quite a high base attack at 71 at level 3. Spirit Siphon eats through that refraction, those refraction blocks, and it allows TA to get hit for quite a lot of damage right now. Bottom is nothing too much going on. Jumps forward on the Mars, but just hits him once and then backs off. Oracle might look for a pull here. He is going to do that. See if he's successful on it. He is successful on his pull. Enigma's still solo top. Doing alright. He is suffering in last hits. He is 6 and 8 at the moment versus the 16 and 4 of the Weaver. So this Weaver could definitely be a problem. But luckily the Ricky is also getting pretty good farm at 16 and 2. So the carries are looking to be having decent games, at least so far. Definitely need to be careful about feeding these Eidolons to the Weaver, though. With his Shikuni, can never say it, Shikuchi here, you can definitely start feeding those Eidolons to him, and that can add up to a lot of gold on the side of Weaver, and you don't want that. Don't want this Weaver coming online and being that much trouble that early. Weaver taking a little bit of damage here, but once again, there's no real lockdown to keep him from just walking out. They have ended up with 2 and 2 mid. The rune spawns top. Death Prophet bottles it. TA doesn't get a bottle though, so she's not too concerned about losing that rune. That'll be okay for her. The Prophet is a little ahead. She is getting more denies, but overall it's fairly even mid. But yeah, the off lane is where you start to see that difference. The Mars has 6 more last hits at the moment. That's a level 2 Spirit Siphon, so it does do a little bit more damage. But once again, I don't think it's much issue. I don't think there's a real risk for DG here. Oh, Mars dies. Bottom. No, Mars drew first blood, killing the Oracle. A bit backwards from what you normally see. Okay. Spotify is getting turned off for right now. That doesn't really fit with what I want right now. And then audio. There we go. Much better. Alright, Ricky is still getting good last hits. He's 30 and 5. The Weaver is 30 and 6. So we're doing good. Misses the spear on the Mars. Mars is low though, so he needs to be careful. Will they get the nuke off? There. Oh, they do get the kill. Although Earth Spirit rolls in and might die to the Tusk. No, he's still alive. I don't think he might get away. He does. They actually killed the Tusk in return. That's a huge deal. That very well done by Earth Spirit, kiting that out, allowing the Oracle to get his burst back down, and they managed to go 2 for none there. Well done on the side of Dragon. Good fight. Good. Well done. Got the kills. Weaver is looking a bit low up top here, but it's just the Eidolons up top. He's getting free farm at the moment, and once again, I mean, Enigma's getting some denies, but that's about it. Enigma is not having a fun game. Oh, there's the finish through with the spear on the Ricky. Mars kills the Ricky as a I guess you could call it a return kill. Not much though. It was 280 gold in total, which is good. Yep, well done. Good follow through. Ricky needs to be careful when his supports are not there. Pretty much whenever your support leaves, especially against the Mars Tusk, you have to back off. They just have too much stun lockdown initiation on you. Like they can snowball in, and then Tusk can throw tag team and shards, and then you got the spear from the Mars to lock you down even more. It's just a little bit too much to get out, especially this early. Even though Ricky does have decent HP and regen, he's still pretty squishy, especially with how high damage this can do, the tag team can do, if you got some decent attack speed. And level 3 spears 250 damage, along with God's Rebuke, which is almost 200% crit. So that right there can get you almost 500, 450 damage down. There's the kick. There's the arena. They get the Oracle. They're not gonna get anything else though. Prophet does TP, but she gets held out of the arena. They do kill the Tusk, although they aren't gonna be able to find this Mars. I don't believe. I think he's just gonna walk out. He's walking mid. There is still an Earth Spirit here and a Prophet, but the Mars doesn't want anything. And oh, TA did end up getting a bottle. She did end up getting a bottle here, favoring a bottle, and she bottles a DD rune, which could be big if she wants to make a play with it. Although she looks to just be farming at the moment, trying to get her Blink and Desolator. We'll just have to see. Earth Spirit set up in the trees here, possibly looking for a roll onto someone. Although I'm not sure his team can completely follow up on him right now. Pops the trap. DD is used. Yeah, she's using it to farm ancients. Well done. That's a triple stack by the look of it. A lot of gold coming her way right here. She's massively ahead in terms of last hit. She's farming very well. That DD is really helping her farm well. And there's another stack here she'll get. TA is definitely going to be ahead net worth wise. And she is by actually about 600, 700 gold at this point. 600 to 700 gold, which is pretty substantial 10 minutes into the game. You already have a 2k lead on the side of DG. 2k gold lead on the side of DG, which is pretty good this early. We'll have to see what happens at these 10-minute runes. See how they split these 10-minute bounties and the 10-minute rune in the river. Looks like they're rotating bot on the side of Radiant here on the side of Dragon. Pop's Exorcism. They're going on this Mars. Does he have Spear? He does not have Spear. So he cannot Spear the Death Prophet away, and he actually pays for it with his life. But they might miss this rune. Oh, that's not good. They get away. There is still some follow through. Yep. The Oracle does snag this rune up here. They get... DG does secure 3, so... Dragon does get the return kill on the Mars and the Phoenix, though. They actually get a kill. Was that top? Yes, it was. They killed the Enigma. Yeah, like I said, you just have this Weaver here. This Weaver and this Tusk, they can put out a ton of damage, and especially on a hero like... Hey, then you got the kill on the TA. Wow, they're just dropping like flies. I keep missing them. But as I was saying, that Enigma has no escape at this point. He has no way to get out of anything. So if they want to go on him, there's really nothing he can do to stop them from killing him. Especially with Tusk, Shards, and Tag Team there. The damage is way too much. They drop the arena. They don't use the Spear, though. Does he not have Spear? He did not have Spear. He had a zoning arena, although it looks like they'll... Oh. They missed the stun on the... Yeah, they missed the stun on to the Ricky here, and they actually turn it around. They do find the Earth Spirit in the back with the Fire Spirits, but overall, it's a pretty big turnaround on the side of Dragon. Ricky definitely looked to have been dead there. Manages to get out, and they actually turn it and get the 2 for the 1. TA still farming away. She's almost got Blink, about 20 gold away, so she should have it here before 12 minutes, which is good timing. Pretty good timing on it. This Enigma is still struggling. His net worth's not as bad as it could be. And he's going first item, or second item technically, BKB. Which is understandable, as they don't really have any way to stop him from popping Black Hole and just decimating their team. Weaver, on the other hand, has Midas and is going Treads next, so he's going back for Treads. We could, I'm not sure what the Weaver build will be. A lot of times you'll see a Desolator, but that doesn't seem to be the case this game, since the TA is going to build Deso. They don't want to. That would be bit of a waste. So you might see Weaver Mjolnir. You'll most likely see Weaver Mjolnir at some point. DG has invaded the Radiant bottom jungle, although they don't know that Prophet's here. Will Prophet pop the ult? Yes, he does. Yes, she does. There it goes. The Phoenix actually manages to get out. You can't really kill the Prophet, though. They disarm the TA. Oracle dies. Tusk will die, though. Possibly. Yep, there he goes. And they trade 1 for 2 in favor of DG here. Although they might get this. Yep, they get the Death Prophet as well. As a massive kill. Phoenix actually comes back into the fight. They're still chasing this Mars, so they could get him, and they do. So they end up trading it 3 to 2 in favor of DG still. You don't have the egg hitters right now, although, yeah, egg's a little too soft at this point to just pop it right in front of their face. Especially at the end of the fight like that. That turns disastrous for DG, and they actually end up coming out behind. Yeah, they lose 4 versus the 3, and it actually favors Dragon. They just overextended the heroes on Dragon, respawned, and then TP'd back in, and you had to fight a fresh team basically, and you can't really do that on the side of DG after you'd expended everything just to kill off the few heroes you did over here. This Ricky is building Battle Fury. He's most, honestly, I don't even think you see a Diffusal Ricky that much anymore, if at all. He's going Battle Fury Ags, almost surely. He is going Battle Fury at least, and I would most likely expect an Ags out of him as well. You have one item. This is very slow going for this Enigma, although he is getting decent farm now that the Ricky, or the Weaver has left the lane. So he's not struggling as bad as he was. Tusk has Orb of Corrosion, Phase Boots. Not sure what he's going to build after that. Mars is going Blink so he can get that initiation. And Dragon's actually doing better than I thought they would. I think it is misplays by DG that's allowing Dragon to go ahead, though. I don't necessarily think it's the play of Dragon itself. They haven't done poorly, but I think it's DG overextending and staying too long that's really causing this difference in kills right now. And I think that's mainly the thing holding Dragon in this game, is because even though they have more kills, they still are behind in net worth by a little bit. DG has 4 heroes bought, actually 5 because the TA was walking down here, but looks like they're gonna back off now. Currently DG is ahead in the towers. They have 2 of their tier 1s left. They are getting their tier 2 siege though. Need to be careful here. Don't want to give up this tier 2 this early. Especially with the TA on your team, you kind of want to secure her farm, and Weaver. You want to secure the Weaver and the TA's farm for the moment. And it looks like there's going to be a fight. There's the initiation. The save, yes, False Promise was dropped onto the Earth Spirit here. Tusk dies. They get the stun onto the Mars. Mars pops Arena. Does he have Spear, though? He doesn't. It's another containing Arena, and he dies. Killed by the Enigma, actually. I didn't see how the Enigma got that kill. There he goes. They trade 2 for 2, the off lane and the support, although I think it does slightly favor Dragon as they give up their position 5 versus the position 4 of DG. We will see right here. Barely. It really wasn't even that notable of a difference. Just 30 more gold going the way of Dragon here. See, it looks like they might be making a move top. Oh, that's Ricky. They don't know he's here. They have no vision. Oh, they do know something's here. Not sure who that was pinging that out, although I believe it was the Ricky pinging it out. Does Mars have Blink Dagger? He does have Blink Dagger, so they need to be careful. Although he doesn't have Arena. I'm not sure if they know that. They most likely have the timings and know that there's no Arena, but... Yep, there's the Ricky going for Ags, though. Weaver, Maelstrom, and Treads. He's going Gleipnir, Gleipnir, I believe is how you pronounce it. Oh, there's the initiation. It's currently 3 on 3. Actually 4 on 3. You do have an Enigma in the back here. DG needs to be a bit careful. You do have Tusk Well, no, Tusk is backing out. It looks like DG is just going to look to disengage from this fight. They don't even want to continue it. And Ricky also TP'd top, so that was a little skirmish. They do get on the Phoenix though. There's the silence and the kill. Although Weaver's here, he doesn't have his reset though. He doesn't have his ultimate. Doesn't even need it. They can't follow through and finish him off. So you do lose the Phoenix here, but that's about it. Nothing else. They are pinging out now that Enigma has completed his BKB. Yes, he has. Necro still has Necro 1 and is going Blink Dagger next. So he's just going a pretty standard build. Once again, it's a smart move. They have no... misses the spear. Blinks out, so the arena is not much use. And they disarm the Weaver, so he can't even hit anyone. They don't... Yeah, they do. They might actually... Nope. Nope, the spear connects. Are we going to see Black Hole drop? He doesn't even have the mana for it right now. TA actually ends up dying. Here, they can kill the Prophet if they go on her enough. Oh, there's the false promise drop. And the two-man Black Hole. It's going to kill at least one. Kills two. You got a godlike Ricky. Well-fed Ricky right now. Bad fight on the side of DG. They are still ahead in goal and net worth lead, though. Somehow they're still holding on. Nope, there it goes. It switches over. This Ricky is very fat right now, being godlike. Although if he does die, that'll be a huge bounty on his head. Let's see, what level is Ricky? 15, 9, 1, and 4. Having a fantastic game on that Ricky. He's actually the same level as the TA. And Prophet's only one level behind. Although Weaver is also having a pretty good game. 9, 1, and 3. Overall, it looks like Dragon is playing better at this point with that fight. At least they did really well with that fight. And we'll just have to see if they can keep the momentum going. You don't have Black Hole, so I don't think you want to fight right now because you are a pretty cooldown heavy team on the side of Dragon with Exorcism and Black Hole. There's the initiation, the Oracle dies. Ricky jumps in. They do get the Earth Spirit as well. The Enigma will just TP out. Yeah, without these big ults on the side of Dragon, you really can't take a fight. And I say that because you got False Promise cooldown that you really need to wait for. But not only that, you also have Exorcism, which is a 145-second cooldown. And then you got Black Hole, which is a 180-second cooldown. So you can only take a fight every 3 minutes or so, which is a bit slower than you'd want. Especially since the side of DG here does not have any cooldowns, really. They do have the Egg, which is 120, and then Mars, but Mars cooldown every minute. That's pretty short, especially since you can get 3 Mars arenas in the time it takes for your Black Hole to come back at this point. They're making a move. Nope. Weaver's just running down mid. I thought maybe he was going to go on the Earth Spirit. Doesn't look like he will, though. Weaver's just farming up the enemy triangle, the Radiant Triangle here. They did see Tusk and Phoenix, but they decided not to go on them. Ricky and Weaver, 2 invis here. They're just going to be passing back and forth all game, I would imagine. Although Ricky will know whenever, if he ever gets hit by Shikuchi. TA has Deso, Aegis, Blink. She's very scary right now. Although don't want to waste that Aegis. That's for sure. She's pushing that bot tower a bit. Yeah, the camp Radiant jungle has already been farmed, so she's not going to find anything here. She's just going to back off. What is that on her courier? Another missile. She's going BKB next. Well done. Exorcism does pierce BKB, so does Black Hole. I'm not sure BKB's that value of an item this game. It is good against the disarm. That is true, but outside of that, it's really not that amazing. Oh, they're making a move bot. They will blow up this Earth Spirit. He's nothing to this Weaver and the TA here. They're just too much damage, too much physical damage. She is a hasted TA right now, although that's going to be running out here in a second. You get a few TPs bought to defend. You do have Exorcism. You do have Black Hole. You have Blink BKB Black Hole at that. So, DG needs to be careful here. If Dragon wants to, they can Blink ult and then kill all of you in like one go. Oh, there's the initiation. They missed the spear though. There's the egg. Surely they'll kill this egg. They do. BKB on Enigma's popped. They'll get the kill on. They popped TA once. Thank you very much, Nico Hill. TA dies twice. TA's down. Tusk is down. Phoenix is down. Are they gonna chase?
The next label play. Next label.
Sometimes I need to get away from my camera drag like that. They don't quite catch the Mars. Oh, yes they do. Is he gonna kick him back? No. He does slow him though. There's the Exorcism follow through. And the Mars goes down as well. It's pretty disastrous for DG. In all honesty, they were looking pretty strong there, and then you lose 4 heroes, Aegis, you lose it all. Let's see how that fight went. Only 522 gold to the side of Dragon though, which is a bit surprising, although 1200 XP is pretty big. The Ricky does have Ags, Battle Fury, and Orb. He's going Dataless next, so he'll hit really hard. Ricky's a good counter to Mars, so Mars does have to worry about that. Overall, I guess Dragon's just playing better. I did favor DG's team fight in the beginning in the form of Egg and Arena. But, oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Ricky just hurts. Ricky does a lot of damage. There's Black Hole. They do get the Tusk, although TA is still mostly full health. Oh, she's falling really low now. She does end up dying to the Ricky. That won't save you there, Mars. And Mars dies too. For another disastrous fight for DG. DG, I don't know if they're just not having the right well, they're not really having any initiation. They're just trying to scramble and put together what they can. But they're just falling apart at this point. The Weaver is still farming away. You do have more late game on the side of DG, I believe, in the form of Weaver and TA, Templar Assassin here. But right now, this mid game is really strong for Dragon, and that Enigma Black Hole will always be scary to you. Even Exorcism will be scary. Slightly less as the game goes on, I would think, but Prophet can scale okay. So it'll definitely be interesting. I think whoever just kind of performs better and can hold somewhat of a lead, outfarm the other team, will most likely win this game. The TA is lacking farm. She was on top at one point, but now it's the Ricky and the Weaver. Both of which are doing pretty well. We have 4-man smoke possibly. You already have a smoked Oracle. They catch up on the Phoenix. Phoenix just gets blown up. Not a chance to even dive away. Well, I'm pretty sure he would have died anyways. They might catch the Mars here. I don't know if they saw him though. We'll have to see. They just let that tier 1 go, which is smart. It's not really worth it. It was not worth dying over. XYZ here. Blink. Going BKB next. You pop tag team on the Tusk. I'm not sure what they expected to happen there. There wasn't anything going on, but maybe they expected... it looked like they expected to blink in. There is no Exorcism, though. Black Hole's still down for 30. You do have False Promise, but you need to be careful if you're Dragon. You need to fight and maybe hold off until you have Black Hole at the very least. Where's this Enigma? 24 seconds on that Black Hole. We'll just have to see. I think that'll be a big game changer. If he can get off a good Black Hole in a fight, it'll completely change the dynamic. They get on top of this Oracle. He pops False Promise, although I'm not sure what that'll do. Enigma still doesn't have Black Hole. And Weaver's looking to blow up. He gets the blow up in the back. And perfect timing for DG here. They knew, I don't know if they knew the cooldown on that Black Hole. It sure does feel like it, because they timed it perfectly. Although they are falling apart. This Ricky and this Death Prophet are a little too much. Oh, There's the stop on the TP, and they get the kill on Tusk. Let's look at this damage. Yeah, Ricky did almost 5k damage. The Prophet actually didn't do that much, but she's not very easy to kill either. The Ricky's being real scary. Even with that great initiation on the side of DG here, they just weren't able to connect with it. The follow-up was too strong from Dragon. Even without Exorcism or Black Hole, that Ricky just did too much. He's a natural counter to Mars, especially in Tricks of the Trade. I think TA made it out alive. Let's see, actually. It appears TA did. I accidentally hit enter. They are burning down the Ricky, although it's not going to follow. They missed the spear. Oh, actually, BKB was popped. So, they're going to look to turn it around, and they will grab. They'll kill the Phoenix now. Another decent initiation. Ember Spirit extended a little bit too far here. Pops ult, gets speared into the tree. No way he lives out of this. There he goes. Although you do have Black Hole and Exorcism. Oh, don't have the mana for Exorcism, but you do have it up. At the very least. Although it looks like they're just going to disengage. They don't want to take this. Well, I stand corrected. Tusk blinks forward and ends up dying. The Enigma gets credit for the kill with his Midnight Pulse here. This Ricky, you really need some sort of solution for this Ricky. Because right now, he's just causing too much trouble. Doing way too much damage to your team. Blows up the Phoenix, the Tusk, even the Weaver and TA need to be careful. Actually, all of them need to be careful. It's not just a one-man solution. Weaver is not nearly as farmed as he would like to be at this point. He also doesn't do much damage. If he catches a support, he can do a little bit. Pretty soft and squishy on a support, but outside of that, he can't really do all that much. Let's see the leveling. The levels definitely favor the side of Dragon here, with their Enigma being 19. What is it? Enigma 19, Ricky 24, Death Prophet 22, versus the 23 Weaver, the 20 TA, and the 15 Mars. Tusk. Oh, there's the two-man Black Hole. I don't even think he planned on grabbing the TA there. There's the arena, but again, he's critting for almost 1,000 damage. I think SSS is just going to carry this game too hard. I don't know if DG can come back from this one. You've lost too many fights in a row at this point. He gets the blink out. There he is. Device here on the Tusk gets the blink out. We'll have to see what happens though. 9k XP, almost 3,000 gold. Huge fight in favor of Dragon. Dragon took advantage of their spike mid-game with the Death Prophet. Even the Ricky who had good farm hit a spike, and then Blink BKB on the Enigma as well. They hit a spike and they've taken advantage of it and snowballed. Here's the Tusk. Speaking of snowballs, they blow up the Tusk. They get on top of the Ricky. Once again, they have no follow through. There's some lockdown, but then False Promise to get out. You have no BKBs on the side of Dragon, but at this point I don't think it matters. I think you're just too far ahead. Yeah, Phoenix, your egg's not gonna save you. Tusk blinks in and dies. Death Prophet just tearing him up without even having Exorcism. Who's going to win the map 2? I'm not sure I understand your second statement, but who's going to win? Dragon's going to win this one. If you're talking about match 2, I'm not sure yet. But I think Dragon's going to take this game. They're looking to back off. Dragon's just going to back out. They don't want to get too greedy here. Black Hole's up in 23. Exorcism's up in 20. XYZ Still trying to farm a BKB. I'm really not sure what they're planning on doing with this BKB. It doesn't solve any issues they have. It can prevent the Riki from silencing you. Okay, screw that. I need to work on my camera work a little bit. Blink, TP out. He does get out a little bit too far for the roll. They're not even going to waste the scan. Well, actually, they don't have scan up on the side of Radiant. You got... DG is running in groups at this point. They're just a little bit too afraid. I don't think they can take anyone. If they see the Riki or the Death Prophet, I think you just got to leave at this point. I don't think you can actually kill either of those heroes. They do smoke for Dragon, walking right up to high ground. Tusk and XYZ. Yeah, Riki jumps in, takes 95% of the health on the Tusk. Or I should say Riki jumps in, takes almost all the health on the Tusk. Yep. TA and Weaver weren't even there, and everyone else just gets blown up by this Riki at this point. Daedalus, Battle Fury, Ags, Arcane Blink. It's just too much damage. Backstab is 2.2. Yeah, it's just way too much damage for the heroes. Riki does almost 1,000 damage with each crit. They're going to take these set of racks. I would imagine they're just going to rotate top and take the next set just to secure their victory on the side of Dragon. I don't think you push tier 4s yet. You might as well just play it safe. Take that tier 3 racks top. They do smoke again. Weaver actually blinks forward. Yeah, they're on this. DG is just way too scared. Oh, there's the black hole. Blink catches 3. All 3 will die, and that's GG. Surely DG calls it. Yep, there it is. GG goes game 1 to Dragon takes game 1, 48-21. Pretty dominating performance too. They hit a spike, probably 20 minutes in or so, and then Dragon just rolled it from there. Real easy win for Dragon, easily stomping DG. Well played. Let's look at the charts though. Let's see how the game broke down overall. Because for a while there, TA and Weaver were tied, like really close to the top net worth wise at least. Look at all these builds. Riki was actually building a second Daedalus. He would have just nuked everyone incredibly hard. 315 last hit, 787 gold per minute. Riki had a fantastic game. Had pretty much free farm. The lane wasn't too difficult on him. He was playing into a Mars Tusk, and he died the one time to him, and then every time after that, he could pretty much sustain himself in lane, especially once he hit level 6. He didn't really have to worry about that. He actually only lost 37 gold to death. This TA just got destroyed by the Prophet Spirit Siphon. It just ate through her refraction charges, and it was just too much trouble for her to deal with, because Prophet could just throw Spirit Siphon on her. Her charges would be gone, and then she'd be eaten alive by the Riki, or even the Enigma Black Hole tore through her charges really quick, especially because he got Ags, I believe. Oh no, he didn't actually. Still doing massive damage with that Black Hole though. It's 300 DPS at level 3, I believe. Well done for Dragon.